on in, find your seat. Everybody went to church on Easter. No one thought to show up to church after Easter, right? We have church on, believe it or not, we have church 52 weeks of the year. So I'm so thankful that you guys are here. Play me something music. Play me something in the background. Play me some type of a loop. There we go. Praise God. Listen, last week we had between our Friday services and our 2 Sunday morning services and our online views, we actually have people that attend regularly online. I mean, on our Facebook, on our YouTube. But we had about 475 people got the message from Heritage there. But now everybody took the day off. Now we've got people traveling, people not feeling well, but I'm glad that you are here. Today's going to be a beautiful day. Listen, I absolutely love this sermon today. I'm kind of in this expand series. I got in there like 2 weeks ago, and then Easter kind of messed it up, and I'm back to it again. Today I want to talk about expanding your praise maturity. Praise, okay, what are you saying? I'm saying, can you praise in the middle of pressure? I'm telling you, listen, it's a good word. I even had this idea, and I don't like the idea. That's why we didn't do it. About me preaching the message and then doing worship. I don't like that. It messes my flow. But I wish I could do that. I wish I could tell you give you this message and then give you a moment to worship, because I'm telling you, your worship will shift. If you understand what's happening when you worship and why you worship, it will shift. But God is telling the Israelites, expand, get ready, stretch. And he said, you're going to birth something you've never been able to birth before. And he says in there that you've got to sing now. You've got to praise now. You've got to worship now. I've said this 1,000 times before. Sometimes you need to put your praise on credit. Anybody with me? You got to listen, sometimes you've got to put your praise on credit. Praise now for something that you don't have, but you know it's coming. You know God has promised you it. You know he's going to give it to you. So you praise now for what you know is coming. Stand to your feet. I'm going to give you an opportunity to do that. Can you praise in the middle of the pressure? Can you? God, when Ashley and I, this has been 6 years. 6 years ago on Easter Sunday, we launched Heritage Church on Easter Sunday. You remember that? It was a beautiful day. Prior to that, I did all that I could do to move. Western Mall, here we come, move. And God kept on canceling our plans. And this is what he said. He said, plant in the land of famine. When everybody else is fleeing, plant. And he said, it's a story in the Bible. When they planted in the land of famine, the Bible said that they reaped 100-fold in that year. 100-fold in that year. I'm telling you, there's something. It's easy to worship and praise when everything is going good. It's easy to plant when the harvest is great. But can you worship and can you praise when it's not? Can you plant when it's not? I don't know how to explain it, but there's something miraculous that happens when you praise despite the pain. Oh, I know I'm preaching my message already. You praising in the pain doesn't mean that the pain's not there. It just means that your God is bigger than the pain. Like your praise is bigger than the pain. And you have an opportunity. Praise, and then I'm going to encourage you when we're done. God, I pray that you move in a mighty way. Lately, every time I say mighty, I've been wanting to say this word. God, would you move in a majestic way? I've been saying that word a lot. Someone even said that word to me today. God, would you move in a majestic way today? As our worship goes up, let heaven come down. And everyone says, come on, church.
I was just going to ask where the birthday boy was. This one's for you. This is his favorite song, and it's his 8th birthday today. Happy birthday. You ready? You ready?
Get him up on stage.
All right, come on, sing with me.
We worship the God who was. We worship the God who is. We worship the God who evermore will be. He opened the prison doors. He parted the raging seas. My God, he holds the victory.
Come on, sing.
There's joy in the house of the Lord. There's joy in the house of the Lord today. And we won't be quiet. We shout out your forgive